r/ProRevenge.
Ruined a shit housemate's life. So I moved into a 4-bedroom uni house. I knew 2 of my housemates, let's call them Abby and Ben. Due to unfortunate circumstances, our previously planned housemate didn't live with us, so we found a new one, Chloe. Chloe is a horrible housemate. This becomes apparent when they never paid any bills or rent on time, smokes like a chimney inside, against our agreement, leaves home for a few days leaving a big pile of washing up for us to do, including our pots and pans, scream gaming on their laptop all the way till 5 a.m, walls are thin. Just to name a few things. Basically they suck. So it gets till about 4 months in, we cannot stand Chloe. So have a house meeting. Basically we sit there and try to explain how we would prefer they don't scream at their laptop, I assume gaming, until 5 a.m. every night as all of us get up early. Everything we bring up Chloe denied it. We have each lent Chloe a month's rent and bills too, and Chloe hasn't paid any of us back, over $1,000 between us. Chloe denied it, saying I don't owe you. This point me, Abby and Ben are all pretty pissed. Then a few weeks later was a Saturday night, and being students Abby and Ben and me invited friends round for pre-drinks. We asked Chloe first, they said they would be out, so that's fine. Turns out they finished work early, so they came home and were shocked to find people there, went up to their room. They kept coming down and turning the music down, it wasn't even loud in the first place. Chloe got so angry and threw my speaker out the window. I didn't see Chloe do it, but loads of people told me so. I'd had enough. I went to go get my speaker, Chloe came with me to my surprise. And as Chloe left in full viability of me, keyed my car parked on the driveway. I got up with my speaker and shouting as she walked off. Luckily we have an automatic light on the side of the house, and a car was driving down my road at the time, and the driver said they had a dashcam and probably caught it out the window to me. I stopped shouting in disbelief and gave him my email address. Went about my night enjoying the party. When it was time to leave, a lot of us hadn't finished our alcohol, so left it on the kitchen table and left. When we got back the next day and had sobered up in the morning, we found all the alcohol had been taken, along with the speaker, some headphones and my laptop. Now I was really pissed. The revenge. I logged into my housemate's laptop on my email. This guy had pulled through, sent me a small clip of Chloe keying the car along with several close-up stills showing the key in contact. I first confronted Chloe asking if they knew where my stuff was, while Abby and Ben secretly recorded on their phones. Things got heated and it looked like they were going to fight me. I am big guy, 6'4", and I'm really not scared. I am basically just pissing Chloe off. Chloe then swung her fists at me a few times, making contact. I didn't fight back. I put my hands and arms over my head and face. Chloe then stomps off thinking they won. Let me remind you, Abby and Ben were recording. I call the police. They show up. I basically say I have good reason to believe Chloe stole my alcohol and other possessions. They go up and knock on Chloe's door. Go away. They can't go in without a search warrant. I file a report about assault, and the things stolen relating the two. The police are very nice and basically tell me how to fill it in. They come back the next day with warrant for Chloe's arrest for assault and battery. They then search her room and find all the stolen alcohol bottles, my headphones, which clearly were mine as they only paired with my phone and my laptop, and damaged speaker. I sued Chloe. And won. I had indisputable evidence along with witnesses for all the events. I got $3,000 for car, speaker and rent Chloe owed us. And an additional $5,000. Chloe went to prison for resisting arrest, assaulting a police officer, assault, destruction of property, theft and battery. Chloe still had to pay rent for her room, which we used as a gym. Edit. Change they to Chloe tried to use correct pronouns, but clearly it just confused people. Also, to the people saying why I bothered, to get my car repaired was going to cost me over $1,000, my speaker was decent $250 new, headphones were $300 and laptop, I do comp sci, $1,600 new. Alcohol was right after a party with like 20 people, so I'd guess there was over 100 left. I got the laptop and headphones back undamaged. Edit 2. People seem to care more about if it is a legit story than if they actually enjoyed reading it. I didn't post this to be quizzed on every little detail, I skipped what I thought was irrelevant, else it would be a novel. My story is factual, as I am sure a lot of stories on here are, but I will not be posting any videos or photos that might comprise anyone in the story's identity. I hope people can respect this.
A response to the post.
You're gonna want to go back and give everyone names or full descriptions so you aren't breaking Rule 11. No initials or acronyms.
Oh, peace. Response to this comment.
Thank you.
A response to the post.
Question: how was the money recovered? I'm guessing C didn't have +$8,000 laying around?
Oh, peace. Response to this comment.
Agreed to pay me X amount each month until it is paid off.
A response to the post.
If you could just choose between they and she, it would have made it a bit easier to read.
A response to this comment.
It sounded like he was up against a mob the whole time, lol.
A response to the post.
The way it reads is a little confusing and makes it seem fake.
A response to this comment.
A car drives by with a dashcam, miraculously has her keying his car on video and stops to give him the footage. Smells like a load of horseshit.
A response to the post.
It kinda sounds like the shifty roommate ruined her own life. You just reported her.
A response to the post.
I'm gonna be honest here, this hits all the tick boxes of a made-up story for me. Miraculously, a car driving by has a recording -am. She stole thousands in electronic equipment and no one reported anything stolen to the police or uni immediately. Got assaulted while it was being secretly recorded. Testing stuff out of a window. Stealing rent money.